So, if you haven't heard the news, Nintendo will be shutting down the servers for the 3DS and Wii U in April of 2024. And that includes this game. Now, to be perfectly honest, I did not know that you could still play this game until I heard that news. I thought it could be fun to go ahead and take a look at this game. Specifically, take a look at the levels I made all the way back. It would have been like 2015 that I played this game the most when it first came out. Yeah, let's see what we can find. I actually made like a ton of levels from what I remember, but I don't remember most of them. So I guess let's just start with the first one I made. New Super Mario Bros. U stage based on wall kicks, I assume. Oh my god, there aren't even course descriptions on Mario Maker 1. Wow. Who knows what I would have written. So this level was October 23rd of 2015, it looks like. Okay. I gave myself a mushroom at the start of the level. The screen scroll is like already different than what I'm used to from Mario Maker 2. I put a secret down here? No, we didn't have 10 coins back then. Okay, pretty simple obstacle at first. What is my motivation here? Do I just jump down? Okay, yeah. We're trying to be... Because obviously when you make a level in this game, you don't know how someone's going to experience it for the first time. Now here I am experiencing it not for the first time, but I forget everything about it. You really get to see like, did I do a good job making levels? What was the point of that? What was my intention with that Goomba stack there? Who knows? Did I have one? Did I just think it was fun? And this was my first level I made. It was a wall kick themed level, and this was a long stretch of being shot out by bullet bills. So... who can say for sure what was going through my mind when I made this? There's probably going to be a getting used to period for this, where I deal with the differences between this game and Mario Maker 2. Also, I just got done playing Wonder as well, so that game's controls are on my mind as well. There's several reasons that I can use as an excuse. Well, I really died at the very end. Yeah, not a bad level. Just some confusing design choices. Probably, if I had to guess, most of those were there because it was a new game and I wanted to see what the Goomba stacks were like, you know? That was new back then. You could impress someone with a stack of Goombas back in 2015. 2 days after the last one, it looks like, I made a Super Mario World level where it looks like the gimmick is that you can spin jump to break the little turn blocks, you know what I mean? Look, I put a little 10 coin block in here. There's no reason to hit that. There's no reason it's there, it's not hidden, it's not anything. So I guess the intent is that you toss this shell and break that block and then you can run through, but you can actually do that as well. Not that it matters, it's not any easier. That's just one of the things that I never thought of because my mind was so focused on the way I wanted the player to do it. Now cave segment. This is basically just a block breaking tutorial, I guess. I don't know. To be perfectly honest, kind of a boring level. I would not be giving this level a star if I played it back in Mario Maker 1. I need to keep that. And this, I assume, inspired... Well, I really wish I had taken that cave. Yeah, very much obviously inspired by the, What the hell? What idiot designed this level? Oh wait. Yeah, very obviously designed, inspired by that one special stage from Super Mario World. I don't know why, when I was a kid and I played Super Mario World, that was like always my favorite level for some reason. I guess that was the inspiration behind this one. Yeah, that's a bad soft lock. I feel like that's such an obvious soft lock too. I'm surprised I didn't catch it back then. The hell? Wait, like actually though? I kicked it up against the wall and it just didn't do it. Alright. And then that's the end of the level. Look, another Goomba stack. That was impressive back in the day. 5 days later, on the day before Halloween, I made a level 10-second dash. Let's wait for that to load real quick. I actually kind of vaguely remember this. If I remember correctly, you need to constantly be going. There's like very little room for error. Yeah, I put little jump indications. I think that... Was that supposed to be a troll block? Oh no. Okay, you're supposed to jump off the top of it to get to the flagpole. That makes sense. Okay. I think I over-exaggerated the difficulty of this level in my head. Or maybe it was just hard for me to hold right and the Y button back then. Let me see if I can't get the top of the flag. That's obviously like the real gamer challenge of this level. There we go. Piranha Plant Jungle, November 4th, 2015. Wait for the preview to load. I kind of get the impression that they don't put as much of their server's powers behind this game. I've noticed that happen with Mario Maker 2 a bit recently as well. They've clearly scaled back their infrastructure for these old games. It looks like this level I kind of went crazy with the decorative vines. Another Super Mario World level. Hidden block, yeah. I vaguely remember this segment. There's something under here, or is that purely decorative? Also, do I care? Guys, I'm proud of it. So this was, I guess, just my attempt at making a pretty looking level. Yeah, we didn't have red pipes back then. So you would make an obstacle like this and it just wouldn't, nobody would see it. There's something in here? Oh. To what end is that piranha plant there? That is a decorative enemy, if I've ever seen one. What's the idea behind this? Some bonus challenge? You put stuff like that in your levels back then, because people cared. Whoops. Checkpoint. Wait. How early did they add checkpoints? This was only a few months after the game came out, right? It came out in September and this was November. I know the game didn't ship with checkpoints, like famously. Everyone was mad about checkpoints, though honestly, I don't know if checkpoints were ever really a necessary addition to the game. Whoops. This level has some issues with its design, and I can say that because I'm the one who made it. That has a piranha in it. You wouldn't know that because I decided to indicate it with coins, which is something that you would want to be there. I guess the idea is that it makes these coins difficult to get. I think the actual effect of those coins is that it's going to bait a player into dying to the air piranha. What the hell? How do you get up there? I taunt the player by showing them something here. Is there a hidden block right in between here? No. Is it on the other side? You can walk through these in this game. How do you get up there? Why is there bonus in my level that I do not remember? So I really enjoyed the wall kick genre of level, it looks like. I actually do remember, I made a few of these actually. This was November 6th. So 2 days after this, I was pumping these levels out, dude. I guess the idea behind this one, if I remember correctly, was that it's in the vein of my last level, but more difficult. I feel like the timing on when you can land after a jump is different than it was in Mario Maker 2. Like, I don't know if it's... Can you, like, buffer a jump easier in 2? Like, I feel like I should be... Whatever. This is boring. Just a fun little pit to kill 3 Goombas. I don't think we had progressive power-ups yet. Did we? I kind of remember struggling to clear that section. Like, for the clear check. I almost assumed this was a rising lava section, but that doesn't exist in Mario Maker 1. Oh, whoops. Wow, that is definitely not well written. I remember struggling a decent amount to clear this level. And sort of what I'm learning so far today is that I used to be bad at this game, because none of this is too difficult. I mean, obviously the section I just showed off, maybe not the best designed. Why didn't I... whatever. Yeah, that arrow is a trick. But it was unintentionally a trick, it was supposed to be helpful. Yeah. That arrow just makes you overcommit to your jump, I think. That's kind of a terrible segment. Oh. Is that Mario Maker 1 jank, or did I just fail that? I think... Are hitboxes bigger or smaller in this game? I think they're bigger. Oh my god! Who would do that? I see. This is the end of the level, and you have to use the Koopa to break that. But I feel like almost nobody... I mean, I didn't just now. Yeah, it's funny seeing... Because I know what I was thinking when I made this, but I also don't remember... I don't remember it until I see it. It really gives you a different perspective on how badly you messed up while designing these. I was probably looking at all these arrows thinking I did a great job. Like, look at that arrow going into the pipe. It's a warning that there's going to be a Koopa that comes out to get you. When in reality what it says is, hey, player, go in the pipe. Like, why does that keep happening? I think because the hitboxes of the spikes are bigger. That's why. Yeah. Then you wait for it to come back. And then you can beat the level. Wow. That is really funny how it does not read well the way I thought it would. On the 12th of November, I actually remember making this. I actually do remember this. I still think this is one of the better levels I had an idea for. Look, I even teach you about the mechanic that you need to know in the beginning with this winged block. When you hit the winged block, it stops. Look at that. Isn't that a good level? It's not that difficult though. That would be my one complaint about my own level. Oh god, you could do that in Mario Maker 1. That's so weird. Okay, I think this is a cool level. I think this also would work in Mario Maker 2. So, you know, maybe if someone wanted to make a sequel for some reason. You were not meant to do that. Using my own level. Wow. Ow. Alright. I do think that's a cool level. Even now. The 20th of November, 2015. I think most of my levels were made in 2015. After I got the game, I played the game like pretty heavily for a few months. I made levels way more frequently than I ever did in Mario Maker 2. But I would eventually stop, and I think I'd make like a level or two every update they did. But anyways, this is Super Mario Bros. 3 level. This is actually apparently the first Super Mario Bros. 3 level I made, which is kind of surprising. I guess Super Mario Bros. 3 was never like the favorite theme for anyone to make levels in. It's a water level too. I do vaguely remember this. This was just another level I made to be like, you know, what if you made a pretty looking level and you put some wigglers in it? Kind of a lot of nothing happening. There's a random note block for no reason. Another underwater segment. It's gonna be empty. I'm not really sure what to add to this. Because like, I mean, I didn't know what to add to it back then, clearly. Kind of just a slow swimming segment with easy to avoid enemies. I mean, it looks nice, visually. I think that was really the only reason I even made it in the first place. Almost, hang on, wait. Yeah, almost a month later I'd come back. I wonder how many of my levels I ended up removing. I have no clue. So this would have been after they introduced the bumpers, I think. I made this level. I remember I used to watch like a lot of level design tutorials on YouTube and stuff like that. They really wanted to make good looking levels. That's why like, actually let me restart and I can show it clearly. That's why I start the level by just showing you a bumper. And you need to know how to use the bumper to progress. That was something I learned off of YouTube, I think. And then I immediately throw you into more difficult segments. Give you a checkpoint after the difficult segment of the level. Something I'm noticing, I don't do subworlds a lot. Certainly not bonus subworlds. Never mind. A cape. Okay. That's basically just you win the level at that point. Well, goodbye. Ow. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Immediately after giving you a good power-up, here's a lamer one. And also here's a power-up at the end of the level with one more enemy to go. That ending doesn't make a lot of sense. Christmas Eve 2015. I made another wall kick based level. I don't really remember this one. It's a lot longer though, it looks like. It's like a bunch of P-switch segments maybe. Okay. Wait. Now I have to wait. I can stop hitting that. We didn't have on-off switches back then. It's a very cramped level. I would never make a level this cramped in current year. It's like my #1 level design peeve in this game. It's cramped levels. That is not a good segment. Wow. How did I expect you to make that? A lot of boo ring waiting in this level. Not one of my best levels. 1227. The 27th. So clearly there was an update and then I went back to playing the game. Or at the very least went back to making levels. I probably still played more or less frequently. I don't remember a lot about this level. Oh, it's a 100-second level. Okay. It's actually kind of cool. Whoa. Whoa, okay, that looks like a lot of other people had that instinct as well. I think that's one thing you can't really ever account for when designing levels is what the player instinct will be when seeing something for the first time. That kind of sucks. You have to know that that's coming in advance to not wanna... or to not get hit by that. Come on. Okay, that was just bad playing. We did have progressive power-ups. Okay. I don't remember which update added that. Might have been the first one. I know that was a very much requested feature when the game first launched. Yeah, I would never build this low to the bottom of the screen in an airship level. That's terrible. Is there a reason I need to fight this guy? Or is it possible to just jump off his head? Yeah, I keep saying we didn't have stuff back then and then getting proven wrong. I'm pretty sure we didn't have keys or I would have made that a key fight. Okay, I actually do remember this level from the title alone. It was a Mario 3 level? I actually didn't remember that. I thought it was Mario World. Or Mario 1 even. Yeah, January 2nd, 2016. The gimmick of this level is that you get to make your own level. I do think it's kind of a cool gimmick. Is it fun? You tell me. So yeah, basically you drive through. And you have to make sure you leave enough blocks for you to survive. Because you're gonna go through a second time. You go through a second time on foot, I should say. And, yeah, see? Then you come through here. I'm pretty sure I depower you. Yeah. And then you need to carry this all the way, that's right. That was how I decided to force... That's how I decided to force something. That's how I, made it so you couldn't get through the first time, that's why. Then you can jump through here and beat the level. I think it's a cool concept for a level. Maybe not the most fun, but it was a cool idea I had and I made a level on it. On January 17th, 2016, I don't really remember this level, but by looking at it I can tell the gimmick is that bullet bills, oh, you'll see in a second. Yeah, they drop up and down like that. Yeah, I showed that I would crush that Koopa, by the way. Really loved doing that. You can tell I was trying to take level design seriously. Which is why I think it's so interesting. Whoops! Which is why I think it's so interesting to look at these levels from the perspective of someone who doesn't know what they're like anymore. That's right, and then these go slower down in the lava. I had some cool ideas. And then you crush Bowser with that. That's fun. Oh, but you still gotta go through. I don't remember what the idea was here. I guess I just wanted to make a castle. That was one of the better levels, I think. I've had one complaint, it's a bit slow. But that's by nature. January 20th, 2016. I do vaguely recall this level. This is my attempt at making just a normal, bare-bones, traditional Mario platforming level. I think I did okay. I remember being pretty proud of this when I made it. I think I didn't really do any New Super Mario Bros. U levels outside of those wall-kicking ones. And that was the idea behind this level, that I wanted to make one that wasn't wall-kick themed. I remember I actually really didn't like the Mario U theme back when I made it, or back when I was playing Mario Maker 1. I don't know why, I think it's just because every level was in this theme and it kind of annoyed me. Sort of like how in Mario Maker 2, every level is in the 3D World theme. You've got a lot of secrets in here. Yeah, in Mario Maker 2, I actually think New Super Mario Bros. Is my favorite theme. It's just the most fun to control. Whoa, I didn't jump. Was that a power-up or a 1-up? I think it was a power-up. Yeah. God damn it. That's an evil place to put that. I will say Mario Maker 2 has a much better screen scroll, especially vertical, than Mario Maker 1. I think this is the end of the level. Yeah. Something fishy. I do not remember this. February 5th. Maybe the preview will jog my memory. It's just a water level. Maybe I decided to make this because I hadn't made a full water level yet? Maybe I wanted to challenge myself to make a water level that didn't suck. You can bounce on those underwater, I didn't know that. I probably did. Can you do that in Mario Maker 2? There are so many weird knowledge gaps I have. I feel like that's such a normal thing to know. Oh, cool elevator button. I don't know who would have actually done that. That's right, you could stack pipes in Mario Maker 1. Look how many fish I can throw at the player at once. Look at this. This is awful. It is an interesting ending. I don't normally do endings like that. That's cute. Dancing Mario? March 29th, 2016. What is this? What is this? What did I make? It's a survival level, it looks like. I guess the idea is that it's like, because Mario's standing in place. Oh, you gotta wait for multiple. I see. Whoa. The Dancing Mario is a strange title for this. This is one of the more gimmicky levels I made, I think. I remember I mostly enjoyed making traditional platforming style levels in Mario Maker 1. Mario Maker 2, I think my levels are a bit more on the gimmicky side of things. Or just like, not meant to be taken seriously at all. I don't know, making levels in Mario Maker 2 just isn't as enjoyable, I think. Maybe I've just got all my Mario making out of my system in the first game, who knows. Why did I do that? I had to wait less than half a second. Also, I haven't mentioned it yet, but this would have been after keys were introduced. I just gave up on making an interesting ending. Oh wow, there's a huge gap in between these lines. So 3 months later, well I guess closer to 2, but still. June 4th, 2016. Oh, this is a long level. This might be my most difficult level yet. I know on this level I gave you a tight timer just to increase tension, but I'm pretty sure you have more than enough time to actually finish the level. I think the idea behind this level was that I had played another person's level that was supposed to be a Megalovania level, and it sucked. So I decided I would make one that wasn't as bad. I don't remember why I hated it so much, but I remember that I was like extremely mad at how bad it was. How are you supposed to do that? I think I just straight up loaded it too slow last time. Also noticing I kind of gave up on doing coin trails around this time. Maybe I just decided they weren't necessary in this level. How are you supposed to do that? Maybe I just jump to the second and then jump out. The second cap, I should say. There we go. You just have to full jump over that, I think. Ooh, that is a tight jump. Oh my god, you have to follow down here. Whoa, that is a very difficult to read section. God, that is a very precise jump. Yeah, like 67 seconds on the clock. I only did the 100 seconds to make the timer do that. Oh, granted, that's 67 after the checkpoint, but still. I mean, world record is 58 seconds, so... I think that's a pretty fun level. Like, not to toot my own horn, but definitely better than that other guy's Megalovania level, based entirely on the fact that I remember being mad at it. Another 3-month gap it looks like between levels. September 20th, 2017. Oh wait. Oh, that's over an entire year later I came back. Wow. September 20th, 2017. Maybe they finally added red coins or something? I don't know. Who's even playing their Wii U in 2017? Me, apparently. 2017, that would have been after the Switch came out. They weren't still updating Mario Maker back then, were they? Huh. I'm pretty sure the red coins are required, given that I put that in the title of the level. That is not a secret. This is a level that's supposed to... God damn it. It's supposed to look like a snow level, because the snow theme actually didn't exist in Mario Maker 1. It was like one of the big missing level themes. Desert didn't exist either. Whoa, that is a weird hitbox. I really thought that people had the patience to play levels like these. I think part of the issue is back in Mario Maker 1, I mostly made levels, whereas in Mario Maker 2, I mostly play them. So I have a much better appreciation for what sucks. What comes out of you? You switch, okay. There's something down there. Probably get that before it becomes impossible. You gotta jump off of here, maybe? There we go. Supposed to be smoke coming out of a chimney. What is this? Where are you taking me? Is this... I just played this level. How did I not get that? It was like you get another chance. Never mind. Oh my god, dude. If I didn't make this level, I would have been giving up right now. No checkpoint, no anything to save the progress of the red coins. Extremely long slog kind of level. A lot of waiting segments. This is not one of my best levels. I really thought people had the patience for this back then. Apparently 3 people did. Go down the chimney. That's actually kind of not obvious that that's where you're supposed to go. Yeah, if you didn't get one of these coins, you'd probably just end up soft-locked at the end, I think. Which isn't a great design choice. Come on. That is so annoying. I must have come up with some strategy that I figured everyone would be able to come up with. And it ends up being something super obscure and not obvious at all. You just stand on here. Yeah, you would absolutely end up soft-locked, I think. Unless this pipe takes you to the beginning. I'm not going to chance that, because I don't want to play this level again. Yeah, one of my more annoying ones for sure. I really didn't understand that nobody had the patience for these types of levels. Least of all me. Apparently only 4 people have even cleared it. And 3 of them gave it a star. Wow, I made a lot of levels in 2017 for some reason. You can kind of tell there was a dwindling player base at this point, because obviously who was on their Wii U in September of 2017? So September 23rd, 2017, I made an underwater level? I vaguely recall this one. I think this was my attempt at making a puzzle level. Yeah, again, me teaching you the primary mechanic of this level is which is that these guys go upwards. Why is it underwater? I must have had some reason to make it an underwater level. And there's a lot of waiting on P-switches. Man, this is not my favorite level. So I could drop that downwards, which I think might be the more intuitive thing to do, because you can't even see the spring up there. But yeah, I remember you're supposed to bounce it like that. Then it clears the way for you. It is a slow and not very interesting puzzle level. What is the idea behind this? Do I just kill the munchers? You have to only kill those ones, so they desync. I see. And now I have to wait for that one to land. And then now it works. Okay. Maybe it was underwater so that they float for longer. Either way, very slow. You look at this low resolution Koopa slowly walk across the top of the screen. More waiting. Imagine you're one of the 7 people playing Mario Maker 1 on the Wii U in 2017. And you play this level. What is... Okay, they go up now. What comes out of you? How? I have to kill just the right amount of them, I think. Oh, but also I need to send these guys up still. So this is like the final challenge, I think. So now they're all up there. And I have to kill just one of them on the 3rd row. Okay. Give me another one. I gotta kill this guy on the right. Or on the left even. And then the Koopa can walk. I think then you just do the same thing you did on the first part. So yeah. Very slow, kind of convoluted puzzle level. I think the only reason I'm even able to remember the solution is because I remember the solution. Or, sorry, the only way I'm able to figure out the solution is because I remember it. And the Koopa just gets stuck up there for ages sometimes. I remember that when I was doing the clear check. Oh my god. I actually have to redo this part, huh? Wait. Oh, did it unstuck itself? Oh, it did. Okay, good. Yeah. Sort of 2 for 2 on kind of lame 2017 levels. It had been like a year since I made any levels, so I guess maybe there was some rust, or I didn't really understand what made a good level at that point, but man, there's a reason only 4 people like this one. Another one from September of 2017. So I guess I was probably trying to get back into Mario Maker around that time. This looks like just a P-switch race level. That's right, you could spawn stuff on top of Mario in this game. Honestly, I prefer that as a feature compared to how they handle it in Mario Maker 2. Because Mario Maker 2 still, that doesn't prevent you from just doing an off-screen swamp at the start, which was the biggest issue with the spawning in Mario Maker 1. Mario Maker 1 let you do creative stuff like automatically start a B switch as soon as Mario starts a level, without having to do some weird contraption. What happened? Are P switches automatically going off? Is that what this is? Oh. There's like a gap and then it spawns again. That is not conveyed very well. Yeah, I'm not going for that bonus, are you insane? Yeah, I put a bunch of little contraptions around. Yeah, I didn't do a great job making that obvious. Then you have to do this. It's kind of cool. Yeah, I should have showed that gimmick off a lot sooner than I did. That's kind of a cool idea, at least. Maybe not the best execution. October 15th, 2017. Looks like another wall kick based level. Finishing off the trilogy, but not calling it anything to do with wall kicks. But who knows? I guess it would be a quadrilogy. I guess it's just a normal castle level. That goes up. Not very well indicated. At the very least, it's not another slow level. Yoshi of all things. That sort of trivializes the challenge. I almost never put Yoshis in my level. Oh, goodbye. This bonus? Oh. Well, this is awkward. Sort of got rid of the Yoshi to get here. A slow auto-scroller, automatic moving platform segment, because nobody has any better things to do with their time. Like, not only is it a Yoshi, it's a free Yoshi. Oh, but I think I made it so that you could just skip this segment with the Yoshi. I think that was an intentional idea. Well, it's kind of a cool setup for a Bowser fight. This one, I do not remember. It's kind of got a weird title, though. Not gonna lie. October 23rd. Is that the same day as this one? No. This is my attempt at making a Kaizo level. Kind of just annoying, I'll be honest. Wow. This is... Oh man. Then you get rid of Yoshi. And then what? Was I supposed to get rid of Yoshi? I don't really remember this level even a little bit. You're definitely supposed to abandon Yoshi there. Oh, maybe you just stall there. It looks like there's a Podoboo will land on the bomb there. Yeah, I think you're just supposed to stall here. Man, that's difficult. Okay. Are you supposed to go this way? Can you get Yoshi again? That's kind of a cool idea. Am I supposed to be down here? I don't remember anymore. Am I supposed to be here? Yes, okay. Whoops. Then you get rid of Yoshi. Oh! I see. You're not supposed to abandon Yoshi or the level kills you. That was the troll I did. It's like a double trick. I don't know if that really was executed well. The majority of players are going to make it to that point and think I just put a death door for fun, which I did. But there's actually a metaphorical, a deep, insightful narrative reason, a metaphorical reason for why that death door exists. I see, that's what you were supposed to do. This segment is confusing. Supposed to keep Yoshi and the cape. I have no idea how I expected that to go. Then you just ride this down and then it's the end of the level. It's a funny joke. Yeah, even though that was more than just your average death's door, I don't think it really is going to read that way to a majority of players. So I probably wouldn't make it that way if I could go back. And on December 13th, 2017, I uploaded apparently my last level for this game. I'll be honest, from the preview alone, not only do I not remember it, it looks like I might have just done a decorative vine-based level. So maybe not the most interesting one to end on. That's right, we had costumes. This is the first time I put a costume in a level? No, that's just be the first time I found one. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Is this a random amiibo costume? Or did I specifically put the Kirby ones in here? This might have been around the time I actually started buying amiibo. That might be why I made this level. Actually not a bad theory at all. Oh, that's a level. Well, maybe not the most interesting one to end on. Yeah, that was all the levels I made in Mario Maker 1. What are my stats like? Apparently I've got this spiny medal. Never cleared Super Expert. Maybe that's something I could do. Only played 4,000, almost 5,000 courses in this game. Cleared, only 3,000. I've definitely played Mario Maker 2 a lot more than I played this game. Yeah, that was fun to look back on, you know, since I have the chance to do this before April. Honestly, a lot of these levels were better than I thought. It was fun to see the parts that did kind of suck, because you get to see it in a whole new light when you don't actually know what's coming up in your level. But yeah, maybe some point in the future I can do like uncleared levels and stuff. Because, you know, the whole Team 0% thing's going on, trying to clear every level before April. Now there's a time limit, that could be interesting. But yeah, that's about it for now. I might do more Mario Maker 1 content in the future though.